serpent brooch. In the entire castle, there is only one place that has snakes, the potions laboratory. I should go there now. Let's look for the next clue. looks like that I need a potion to accelerate the growth of flowers. I am one step away from fulfilling my dream. Let's go to the dungeon. The school's dungeon. I had never been here. I hope I don't meet a troll.